Welcome. Please scan your chip for identification. Identification failed. Please retry. Identification failed. Please retry. Identification failed. Please... Don't tell me you can't open the door, Rook. Never happened before. Are you drunk? Answer my question and I'll let you in. You had a few drinks. I see. Come on in. Rook! Oh my god, you... Come, quick. Sit on the couch. Don't ask questions. Just do it. I said, sit on the couch. Good boy. Now, tell me, what the fuck happened? What? You... Don't you... Can't you feel it? Your eyebrow arch is opened. You have blood all over your face. Care to tell me what happened? You don't remember. Of course you don't. I'll be right back. Just stay still. I'll patch you up. That's what I'm going to do. Now, just don't move. Gosh, you reek of alcohol. How much did you get to drink? I'm not your mother, no, but I'm your colleague and roommate. You, coming back home, face covered in blood at 1-something a.m., drunk. Of course I'm going to be mad and maybe a little bit worried. Right, I need to clean your wound first. It might sting a little. Hey, easy. I'm sorry. I told you it would sting though. I'll try to be more gentle. Now, tell me, what happened? Don't start with the I don't remember trope. I know it's a lie. How? I want to become a detective, Rook. If I can't distinguish a lie from the truth, I'm not sure I'd be up for the job. The reasoning behind it. You really are trying to avoid the conversation, aren't you? But let me indulge. First, when you lie, you always avoid eye contact. You're a very bad liar, Rook. Which is probably for the best. Then, if you had, I don't know, lost consciousness because of a fight you've been in, Fight, yes. How do I know? Again, doubting my deduction skills. Your wound, it's clearly from a punch. I would even say metal impact. That you'll need to explain. And no beating around the bush this time. Yes? Then your knuckles. Thought I wouldn't see them. All bruised and cut. You, my dear Rook, have been fighting. And I can add a little bit more. You've punched something metallic. I've taken forensics classes a while back. I'm good at determining what caused the wound. An impact with metal is probably the easiest one to detect. So now, tell me, why have you been fighting with an android? Don't move your eyebrows like that. Usually it's cute. Like they have a mind on their own and just jump up and down every time something surprises you, but right now, you need to keep them still. Otherwise it will hurt. Just like it does now. I know, but there's nothing much I can do. Well, no, that's not true. I could give you some painkillers actually, but you being drunk so much, I'm not sure it would be a good idea. Sorry, Rook. So, answer my question, please. No, it's not an interrogation, but I need to know. Because I'm worried. Happy? I'm always worried about you, yes. Why? Well, because you're my colleague and roommate. Isn't that enough? And stop dodging the question. While you tell me what happened, I'll suture your brow. It shouldn't hurt too much. Come on, Rook. I'm all ears. You didn't fight an android? Huh. Then what? Don't move. I don't want to poke your eye with a needle. I could use a suturing kit, yes, but I prefer to do it the old-fashioned way. Hope you don't mind. Not that you have much of a choice. Plus, I've already started, so... No, you didn't fight with an android. You fought another type of robot, alright? If it fought back, it couldn't be a cleaning robot or a carrier robot, so... Wait. Oh, Rook. Don't tell me you fought with a robot cop. Why would you do that? It went berserk. Of course you did. You attacked it. It attacked you first. That's not possible. Because they're programmed to only defend themselves or attack on command. So, either you're lying again and you did attack first, or someone in the precinct ordered it to attack you. No. What happened then? It started to talk. You mean really talk? Full coherent sentences? Fuck. No, I'm not really surprised. I mean, I know it can happen, but I've never seen it with my own eyes. I just know it's a possibility. How so? Rook, you don't know? What robot cops truly are? God, this is going to be a long night. So, robot cops, when you joined the station, you signed a contract with the city, right? Have you read it all? No, I'm not going to be mad at you because you didn't read it all. Am I that horrible of a person? That's scary. No, it's fine. Don't answer. Nobody really reads contracts anymore because they're always too long, too complicated, and usually because you trust the people you sign it with. In our case, the city. Do you remember a paragraph about your time as a policeman? Or I should say, the duration of the contract and what would happen if you were to die in the line of duty? Yeah, something about your data being transferred to the police station you worked for. But the phrasing here is misleading. It's not data they're taking from your dead body, it's your consciousness. Essentially, they download all they can from your chip. Do I look like I'm joking? I'm afraid not. I'm not messing with you, Rook. It's real. Why do that? To upload the consciousness into a robot cop? When we die on the job, our mind becomes the property of a city. Just like we are entirely their property now. They can send us to any station in Novera. They can transfer us to any place on the planet. They choose our partners, they choose where we live. In this district, they even decide what we can watch and how we can entertain ourselves. Why would they do that? Because they spent a lot of money on us while we're active. So they don't want to lose their investment when we die. It's too much of a waste for them. Plus, if they transfer us into a robot cop, they won't have to configure it or update the program all the time, which is extremely expensive. They just use our knowledge, our experience, to fuel the robot. But the consciousness inside the machine isn't free. It's locked somehow. It can only say a set of different phrases, like, please stop, you're under arrest, comply, drop your weapon. Things you've heard them say again and again. And they can't also do whatever they want. They always have to stay near a cop or a control center. They can't run away, they can't shoot unless asked. But still, their consciousness is alive inside and just witnesses everything that's happening to them and around them. Can you imagine the anguish? And sometimes the program gets bypassed or breaks or whatever. And this is what happened to the robot cop you fought. Somehow it managed to take control of its speech again. Here, I'm done with the suturing. You'll wake up with a big black eye tomorrow, I'm afraid. Your hands now. I'll just clean them, don't worry. No more needles. Gosh, you didn't hold back, did you? You must have hurt yourself really bad. Robotcops frames are bulletproof and specially made to resist impact. Plus, I guess being drunk didn't help. I'm sure you thought you were invincible or something like that. Can you at least open and close your fist properly? Try. Easy. Don't force it. You're in luck. It's the weekend tomorrow. Hopefully it will heal before Monday. I'll be careful, I promise. But I really need to clean it, at least for tonight. Tomorrow, when you all sober up, you will be able to take all the medicine you want. Alright? No, I'm not the only one who knows about the robotcops. The thing is, we all signed an NDA, so we can't really talk openly about it. I guess a lot of cops know, but never refer to it or even mention it. Sometimes, when a cop is down and knows they'll die, they'll ask their partner, if they're human, that is, to damage their chip so their consciousness couldn't be downloaded. It's a tragic sight to behold. And now you know why I want to become a detective so bad. If I do, I'll have a new contract. From what I know and saw, there's no mention of data recovery anywhere. The thing is, nobody tells you about the robot cop thing before you sign the damn contract. It's afterwards that, if you understand correctly what you sign, that you know. I've been warned twice, but I didn't really trust the person who told me. Do I regret it? Being in the police, you mean? Not really, no. It was a childhood dream, and to become a detective, I don't have much of a choice. I could go back to school and get a diploma and skill the whole promotion-seeking thing. But school is super expensive and intensive, meaning I couldn't just find a part-time job and study at the same time. So I guess the cop time is a necessary evil. And Rook, I don't want to tell you what to do or, but you should think about this situation very carefully now that you know. Yes, it's me worrying again. But this time it's serious. Our job is dangerous, and you never know what could happen. So please, keep in mind everything I just said. Next time, try to be nicer to robot cops or just avoid them if you can't behold their sight anymore. And please, think about leaving the force or get yourself promoted somewhere. Somewhere safer. Why haven't I told you earlier? I don't know. I guess... I wish I didn't know. You know? I wish no one would have told me about this. That's also I don't want to work with a robot cop ever again. When I see one, I just can't help but think about the person inside of it. How they're trapped in there and... It's too much, you know? Figuring out you're pretty much Novera's property. that we're no better than an object in their eyes, that our consciousness can be downloaded to a machine. And if robot cops have a human mind inside of them, doesn't it mean that other types of robots have one as well? Whose? I don't know. They tell us one thing about prisoners, for example, but maybe it's all a lie and there are no jails at all, but they're imprisoned in cleaning or gardening robots. It's probably paranoia speaking here, but I can't help but ask myself questions about this city. Can't we save them? You mean free their consciousness? I tried. Once. Yeah, I did. I know someone. A netrunner. An illegal one, who's very talented. And who can extract the chip from a robot. One day I brought her one of them and she did it. That's good news in a way, yes, but she can't really be trusted. What happened to the chip? She kept it, and I don't know what she did with it. She's always done that. Taking things that don't belong to her and kept it for herself to do God knows what with it. Who is she? She's my sister. I know. I'm a cop, she does illegal stuff in the cyberspace. I should arrest her and all, but... Well, yeah, she's my sister, and even though we're not close, I still care about her, and she can be of great help sometimes. How so? Well, God, you're not going to like this, Rook. I'm still working on the cyberspace deaths case. Yes, that's why I'm still up at almost 2 a.m. now. And the thing is, I've reached an impasse. And she is the only one I know with sufficient knowledge on the whole thing to be able to help me. I'm not stoked about it, no, because I told you we're not that close and she's, well, she's peculiar. What do I mean? You're asking too much questions, Rook. Right. She's highly augmented, to the point that she's almost not human anymore. The only thing that remains from her original self are her eyes. Even her skin is synthetic now. And you know how much I'm wary of enhanced folk. No, never liked them much because of how she turned out. But again, I don't really have a choice. If I want to become a detective and free myself from my contract with the police, I need to solve this case. And if I want to solve this case, I need her help. Well, I can't pay her a visit like that. I need to find her first. She changes places all the goddamn time. Why? So she could be found only by the people she wants to see, or need her help. And to do that, you need to play her game of hide and seek. So that's what I'm trying to do now. Locate her and ask for a meeting. I know that I've piled up a lot of information on you, Rook, and I'm really sorry, but you know, sometimes you just need to know. And here we are. Now, we should probably go to sleep and reflect on all this. Tomorrow is another day, and hopefully it'll be better. Alright? Good. Don't worry about the mess. I'll clean it up. You go get some sleep. No, I promise I won't go back to work tonight. If you want, I can even pinky promise. I won't do it. I know how much you hate it. Sweet dreams, Rook, and see you tomorrow.